I believe that the UK government does have a national strategy for business growth. I feel that it needs to be a little bit more connected to that which already exists. So there's a lot of activity around business incubation that feeds into growth that is somewhat being ignored by government at this stage, and we need to reconnect what the UKBI and what our national incubators are doing with the government strategy, because we're all intent on creating a strategy for growth. I think it's very difficult at this stage to see whether there are early stage signs of the government strategy working. I want to say yes, but I'm a pragmatist, and I think we need a little bit more time to show real, tangible, quantifiable evidence that the strategy is working. So that's not hedging my bets, but I do believe that we need a little bit more time to show real evidence of success. I think we can always do more to encourage an entrepreneurial culture in the UK. I think there are patches of real activity that is proving to be successful, particularly around our university campus-based entrepreneurship activities that feed into campus-based incubators. It's a little bit more patchy and less quantifiable in our science parks. And again, we need to reconnect those activities from university all the way through. I do also believe that we don't start early enough in our entrepreneurship activities, and we certainly in our incubator at Stevenage believe in a science schools to science park mantra. So we need to be starting engagement with entrepreneurship earlier, and particularly in the schools. The priorities for UK business incubation are mixed and varied. They range from developing a culture, creating an environment, but then they must feed into a coherent national strategy that leads to growth through jobs and startups that are accelerated into what government is calling high growth. So incubation has an important part to play, both at the early stage in getting these companies off the ground, teaching the CEOs and the management teams how to run a business, how to go and get funding, and then how to grow their businesses quickly. The Nesta report has really clearly focused on the predominance of funding focus in capital investment, building, bricks and mortar. I think it's fair to say that we've probably overbalanced on capital investment versus revenue, not enough project, people-related activity. But certainly in my own sector, in the life science and biotechnology sector, where bricks and mortar play such an important part in business incubation, where you're providing lab space for early stage startups, we really still are striving to reach that tipping point where we have enough capacity and capability throughout the UK. And I think we're getting there. I believe we have enough incubation activity in the UK. Some of it is infrastructure based, some of it is more activity and creating environments. I think what we need to do more of in the UK is connect them up and really make them sector specific focused and help them to and encourage them to drive towards common goals throughout the UK. I think the incubators in the UK are a mix of quality and fit for purpose. I think we can always strive as a UKBI trade organisation to strive to make that quality and calibre a high premium. I think the UKBI Inspire programme strives and aims to do that, and I think we need to encourage more incubators to go through that process, because then it will be very clear and very visible to government that we're all striving to improve on the quality and we have a process in place to drive it. We can always improve the business incubation environment in the UK through a number of different things. I've alluded to one of the key things in one of my previous answers relating to connecting us all up, and that's one of the key roles from the UKBI, to show that we're not in competition on the whole, to show that we're all after a common goal around startup, business creation, entrepreneurship, high growth. I think we need to do a lot more of that. I think we need to really push the accreditation and the quality program, and then we need to share and benchmark each other and make sure that best practice is achieved, and more importantly communicated at government level on how we're achieving that and what impact we're playing in the UK economy. I think there's always room for improvement in creating more partnership across our incubators in the UK. I think in my time involved in the incubation environment over 12 years, I think I've seen a dramatic improvement. I think part of it is related to the sources of funding that are available or not available at UK level, and I think that's driving us all towards more partnership. And certainly in my sector, in the life science, there's a lot more talk about open innovation, sharing risk, sharing reward, partnership, collaboration. We need to do more of that.